the West Coast Heavies.
We're in heavy country right now.
And the heavy chant erupts here at Hastings Racecourse and Casino. And you have to believe that if the Heavies are victorious here tonight, they're going to enjoy more than a few Steamworks beverages in their celebration.
You keep saying if. We all know West Coast Heavies can't lose.
Well, they were defeated last time we were here in the Hastings Racecourse and Casino by Grant Sayle.
No, that was a technicality.
A technicality, and well...
You really don't like winners.
I just try to call it like I see it.
But is it like a childhood thing where like you just don't like cool, confident people that achieve?
Well, there's no denying the achievements of the West Coast Heavies as they hold both the Canadian Apex Wrestling Tag Team Championships and the All-Star Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Of course, they recently won those in a hellacious gauntlet match. They ran the gauntlet, defeating all other teams, and their dominance continues. And we will see if the game plan has changed for the Heavies as they lost to Grant Sayle and Nick Price last time.
Pretty good.
It is a different combination here tonight.
Look at these two beefcakes, like pure power. They got the brains, they got the charisma. They also got a pretty good song too. Whatever happened to this guy?
Bronson, yeah, having a great time. It is Halloween. And Big Body Toddy dancing up a storm here in the middle, but the fun of games will stop momentarily as they will have to get into fight mode and put those titles on the line against a very game combination.
I think it's been enough time. We can start singing this song again.
Well, the Heavies are really indulging in this entrance here.
When you're striking gold, why stop? And that's all these guys know is gold, 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 gold.
And the Heavies chant erupts here in Hastings Racecourse and Casino. Cannot deny their success.
The house that the Heavies built, baby.
But about to come through the curtain is the program, Grant Sayle. Looking for gold tonight. And here comes his tag team partner. It is the Young Gun. And of course, on November 8th, Babs, we will be back at Loft Country Farms for another Loft Country Wrestling. You better believe the Young Gun will be in action. Will he be carrying Apex Wrestling gold when he arrives back at Loft Country?
What's he doing? He's just throwing garbage at the audience.
And throwing some souvenirs out to some lucky fans is the Young Gun. Ready to rock here tonight in this tag team match. Titles on the line. And you know that both the Young Gun and the program have been putting in the work to prepare for this one. And if they can get on the the same page and put it all together, we could be looking at the next tag team champions. But right now, we'll send it back into the middle of the ring for official introductions in this tag team championship match.
Look, it's your favorite ref.
Well, we'll see how he does in this match. Right now, we'll go to Logan Hunter. Well, happy birthday. What a way to get someone on your side. Tremendous ovation for the young gun, Jonathan Souls.
This is us.
Championship atmosphere here in the Hastings Racecourse and Casino. We've got a lively crowd here tonight. And look, Bronson has stolen the camera, and he's shining it right on the Heavy section.
Well, that's the thing. It is the house that the Heavies built. He's showing the cameraman how to do his job.
Oh, I see.
Heavies do everything right. They built this place.
And I'm very interested to see what the Apex Wrestling management has to say about the officiating of Scooter in his earlier match.
Oh, what are you going to do, tell on him?
Well, you can clearly see it in the video.
Yeah, you saw that he slipped. The guy's allowed to make mistakes.
Yeah, hopefully he's got better traction on those shoes for this match.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, well, maybe we need to get him new shoes. Tell that to management. Buy him new shoes. That's a good idea.
Christmas straight around the corner. And with just 2 shows left in calendar 2025, Babs, you gotta believe that everybody wants to finish the year off strong, holding championship gold. Will Grant Sayle and the Young Gun be able to do that against arguably the dominant team in the Pacific Northwest?
Look, everyone wants the gold, but only a very, very few deserve it.
And Jonathan leapt up into this side headlock, taking Todd down to a knee. And Todd now fights him back off into a side headlock of his own. Heavies have been known to bend the rules. Conspicuous by his absence tonight, Lance Skulls. Though I am well informed that he is in Atlantic City, playing Mahjong. Whoa! I can't believe that didn't take Todd off his feet. He's still only down to one knee. Here comes Jonathan. Shotgun drop kick right to the head of Todd. Now pulling him into the center of the ring for the pin. One, and Todd able to escape right away. Bronson yelling a stupid idiot at Jonathan.
He's got a point.
Well, Bronson, I don't know what's bigger, his mouth or his biceps. Now kicking the young gun in the corner. Referee admonishing Grant for what I do not know. Kicks continue, quick tag, here comes back in Todd, and now a double team, for a moment anyway, and the West Coast Heavies are feeling it. Another quick tag.
Strategy, baby, it's all about strategy. That's what the West Coast
Heavies...
Heavies...
Come on, the refs should be counting.
No, it's legal.
And once again, illegal for 5 seconds. I can't believe this.
But have you counted how many times they tag? It's called strategy.
And now the official distracted again. Here comes Grant, kicking Todd Quality off of the young gun.
Him.
And now Grant firing back.
Grant's not the legal guy. Get him out of there.
And all 4 men in the ring now. Referee having a hard time keeping control. Bronson just fell hard onto the mat. Grant leaves the ring. Todd goes down. And now Jonathan. And what could this be? That looks like tag team continuity to me.
So they're cheating. That's what they're doing. That's the only way to come over the Heavies is cheating.
And now conferring.
How's the referee not disqualifying them? Did they pay off the referee?
Switching it up here. Well, if they did, he's made a lot of money tonight. And there go the Heavies. 360 up and over. And it is the young gun and the program who are feeling it right now.
I used to like the young gun. I used to say that this kid was bright and his future isn't like bright. He owns wrestling.
Well, what's changed?
He's cheating.
I don't think it's cheating at all.
Disrespecting the sport.
Now, throwing the camera operators in the way to stop the young gun, and now Bronson taking advantage of the situation. A good tactic, but nefarious as it was. And now Young Gun with a tag, and now for the first time legally, I believe, in the match, here comes Grant. Nice arm drag.
So you admit it, first time legally.
Well, he's definitely been involved in the action.
Illegally.
And now here comes the Young Gun. A straight right shot almost knocked the beard off of Bronson. And now great tag team continuity between these two. Come on, ref, that's a pin. 1, 2, and Todd able to break it up. That easily could have been 3. We could have had new champions right there, Babs.
We could have, but we didn't.
Ridiculous.
Could have done a lot of stuff.
And now Todd reached out for the tag, but now finally gets it after Grant got slapped upside the head. Todd missed with that one. Got an inverted atomic drop. Here comes Young Gun. Now into the cover. 1, 2, and well, a 2.
2 count.
And again, I believe that certainly could have been a 3. Young Gun showing great strength, putting Todd down, punched him right in the mush. And now here comes the program, and I believe now, Grant tags in. Jonathan is legal, so far as I know.
Let's go, Young Gun! Young Gun!
And what could they be setting up for?
This is way over 5 seconds.
Oh my gosh! A back body drop, corkscrew splash, and oh, come on! Down goes Grant. And Jonathan now sent into the turnbuckle. He's going to send Todd in from behind. Oh, big splash off the rope. Clothesline in the corner. And I don't like where this is going for Jonathan. Todd off the ropes, drops the leg into the cover. 2, and Jonathan able to slip out.
That was a slow count.
What? Fans rallying behind the Young Gun here. But the Heavies chant dwarfs all. Todd clearly cheating with that wrist tape.
No, that came from Young Gun.
From Young Gun?
Yeah, it's white, like his shirt.
Are you trying to suggest that he ripped Jonathan's shirt off and then choked him with it?
I'm saying that Young Gun ripped his own shirt, trying to cheat, and Todd kicked it out of the way.
Lethal DDT, this might be it for the Young Gun, and no, left arm goes up. Bronson shoves him back down. 2 for flinching on Grant. Heavies in control, using the ropes, come on. This should be a count at least. A disqualification should be in order.
Grant's
4,
gonna stop.
5, 6, 7, are you? Come on!
Well, Grant's gonna stop distracting the ref.
And now Todd taking advantage of the situation on the outside. Scooter trying to tell Grant to stay in his position. And now into the cover 1, 2, and Jonathan somehow got out. I question whoever hired this referee for this evening's event. Maybe he needs to go back to officiating school. And Jonathan trying to strike back here. Series of rights, goes to the ropes, ducks the line, ducks the elbow. What can the Young Gun do? Oh, he got caught by Todd Quality. Fall away slam right into the heavy corner.
See, that's the Young Gun has a lot of skills. He's got a lot of flash. Works great for people his size, but he's out of his league right now. Bronson's gonna show him that all that flippity-flip he does means nothing right now.
Young Gun's got a ton of heart and tenacity. All for me, all thanks.
He says that's
oh my
for you.
gosh.
That was kind of nice. He dedicated that to you.
Yeah, so kind. What a treat.
You should just like make up with him, man. You really should apologize to Bronson. Whatever you did to him, like just say you're sorry, make up.
Well, the Heavies are knocking on the door of victory. It could be just moments away. Grant reaching for the tag, but Jonathan is nowhere near him at the moment, and he is just being lit up by the West Coast Heavies, who are showing him why they have been so dominant for years here, since the inception of Canadian Apex Wrestling. And look at the strength of Jonathan, almost got Todd up and over. Now Quality, Quality Plex! And that could be it. 1, 2, and oh my gosh! Jonathan kicked out of the Quality Plex! How many men can say that?
Well, he wouldn't have kicked out of that. You're right, this ref should go to ref school. That was a slow count.
Here comes Bronson with a splash. 1, 2, and Jonathan again. Where is he getting this heart and resilience from? Fans chanting for the Heavies. Boy, you can tell they're invested in this one. Electric atmosphere. Look at that from the Young Gun. Springboard double back elbow. And there is life in the team of the Young Gun in the program.
Very disrespectful. That's what that was.
Grant trying to make all the noise he can to remind Jonathan where his corner is. He's been knocked loopy. Young Gun now stirring, trying to get that heart beating, the blood pumping through the veins of this young phenom. Both the Heavies still down. Tag is made. Here comes Grant. Sayle takes down Todd Quality, takes down Matt Bronson. Down goes Quality again. Bronson suffers the same fate.
I can't watch. Don't tell me what happened. What happened?
Bronson missed wildly. Taken down. Spine on the pine. Todd missed. Down he goes as well.
Todd!
I think
Get up, Todd!
we might be having new champions here. Grant laying in those elbows. Heavies aren't moving. Their backs are flat on the mat. And Grant standing tall, being cheered on by Jonathan as he drops more elbows into the black hearts.
Get up!
And there goes Grant up top.
No.
They could be putting it all away. We could be moments from victory. And wait, what just happened? Scotty Mack's theme song, our former commissioner, has just come out. The whole Cordova Corporation distracting Grant, and now he's just dove in and quality goes down. Bronson leaping him up, F5 position, down goes Grant Sayle. And oh, a big splash from Todd. 1, 2, 3, are you kidding me?
Yes! That was close, I gotta admit, that was close. Oh, I'm relieved.
They stole it thanks to the Cordova Corporation. What business do they have out here?
What did the Cordova Corporation do? They just wanted to watch the match. They were by the side. The idiots, Grant Sayles and Young Gun got distracted. It's their fault for getting distracted.
Distracted, and now look at the assault in the middle of the damn ring. We got the Cordova Corporation beating up on the Young Gun, and wait a minute, here comes Sheriff T.
What?
Sheriff T coming to save Jonathan, coming to save Grant, and look at this confrontation here between Sheriff T and Van Bruggen. Thank goodness the Sheriff has come. I didn't see him earlier today. I don't know where he came from.
Probably from Abbotsford or Langley or somewhere. Where else do people like that come from?
Sheriff T has cleared house here. But this issue is far from over. And the challenge perhaps has been made.
Who throws a hat?
We'll see how this unfolds on November the 8th at Loft Country Wrestling. But for now, I say that the Young Gun and the program were robbed of what almost assuredly was going to be a new tag team champions, but in any event, the Heavies has escaped with another one. Thank goodness for Sheriff T to come back in and save these two individuals from the Cordova Corporation. I still want to get answers to see why the heck they were out here.
I love how your brain works. Like, did you not watch what happened? I like how you just make up stories. Young Gun and Grant Sayles just clearly got distracted by the audience.